Hello, everyone. Gilbert here. Welcome to Red Dragon Model Works. Today is another edition of our Way of the Dragon bus class project. We are going to work on the snakes today, the Medusa's head piece today. Hopefully, we'll get all that done, maybe the crown done, and then I think the last thing we'll do is probably do her dress. So without further ado, the other thing, I'm going to have a link down here in the comments, and I'm probably scrolling across the bottom for my Buy Me a Coffee. If this is something that you guys enjoy watching, if it's any benefit to you, man, whatever you can donate would help me to keep continuing bringing these kind of videos to you guys. So without further ado, let me bring in, we got Josh, Mr. Risdam. We got Tommy Meha. Steve Sutton, Scale Model Kit Review. We got Mr. Lang, Michael Lang. And, of course, we got Maker Mike. Now, I want to show you guys some of the work these guys have been doing. And it's really good. At the end of all this, I'm going to have like a collage, we'll put it on here. But the guys are also putting their stuff on the Syndicate and also on Red Dragon Model Works. So if you remember, you want to take a peek, man, these guys are doing some fantastic work. I'm going to show you. Josh, you got yours ready? There's Joshua's right there. Look at that. I love that. I love what you did with the skin there, Josh. That looks really good. Looks really good.
Yeah, the only thing different from last week is I painted that gem and the leather band.
Looks
That's
good.
Really the only difference between now and last week.
Looks really good, brother.
So
Andres is in the house. He says, "What's up, homies?" And then here we got Tommy. Look at Tommy's. Now, dudes, this guy, I didn't think he was paying attention to me last night when we were talking about how to go in and do the snakes. Look at this. That's all airbrushed with what he's got right there. Tommy, look at this guy. He's going to pretty soon, man. He's going to be a commission painter.
no, he'll be teaching the class.
Thanks.
Yeah, Stan. It's a paint stain magnet, so I got to be really careful with it. Yeah. So there's Tommy's just looking good with his summer hike there. I call it his summer hike because it looks like summer hike. Now this one here, this was Mr. Steve Sutt, Scale Model Kit Review. Look at this. This is the first bust he's ever painted, guys. Look at this. Isn't that amazing?
Good.
That is fucking amazing, man. Look at that. Now, Hobby Mike says, "Damn, Tommy's now fully sponsored." Look at this, Mike. Look at Steve Sutton. God damn, that looks good. That looks really good, Steve. That looks really good. All right, and then we got Michael Lang. Michael's a little behind the curve with his guys because his came a little late because the polar bears didn't want to release it from the Canadian Post Office. So Michael right now is doing some skin tones. When he gets that done, we'll show it to you guys. And then we got Maker Mike.
Yeah, no, I'm with Michael Lang because
So he's redoing the skin tone. So, but they're here with us today, guys. So, let me add this other one to the stream. Now I have you'll be able to. Here's my wet palette. I was gonna say, did we lose you, Steve? Yeah. Okay, there you go. All right. So what I'm gonna do is let me. What the hell just happened? There you go. So here's my web palette. If anybody wants, if you guys want to say anything to these guys, you want to, if anything you guys want to say, fine. If not, we'll just go ahead and start. Let me add this. Down there is my PayPal me, my Buy Me a Coffee. I'll put that link in the comments if anybody is interested. Also, I'd like to show this. This was printed for us by NY3D Creations for this project. So I just wanted to give my brothers, Michael and Hobby Mike, a shout out. Again, it was printed for us by NY3DCreations.com. So let me go back to the comments real quick, and then we'll start doing what we came to do. Let me open this up. Excuse me, guys. I should have had all this done already, and I didn't.
F that guy.
yeah, really. I should have had this all done, and I'm sorry. gotta find hell with it. I'll add it. I'll add the. I gotta make sure that I turn this off, turn that off, turn this on, turn that off. What do they do with it? I'm trying to find. Okay. Yep, that's right. Okay, I'm not going to run upstairs and get that. Anyway, here we go. What I'm going to do today is, this is mine here. Let me get this a little lower so you guys can see that. Put a little light on her right there. So there's mine. What we got most of the skin tones down last time. I refined a little bit more on the cheekbones. Went in and did her eyebrows. And then I added a little purple hue, very, very light to her skin tone. So, you know, you can see it right there. You can see it. It almost looked like translucent now. And then today I put a satin varnish on her, a real quick coat of satin, just so everything would pop. I like it better than the flat, you know, so it's got a little sheen to it. The dress here, I was going to, and I still might go ahead and glaze, you know, some white through here. We'll see what happens. I might just use oil paint to do that. We'll see. But we're going to start working on these snakes. Now, for me, like I said, some of the guys have gotten, like Tommy, like I mentioned, Tommy over here, he did his airbrush. There's another brother, Thomas Cochran, did his airbrushed also, and that looks really good, Tommy. So I told him to leave it alone, man. You know, I mean, he was talking about, no, leave it alone. You can add some shadows, some darker greens towards the inside, but the rest of that, man, just leave it alone, man. I mean, I think that looks really good. And now that you got her the tape off of her, you can see it a little better. You see how it contrasts there, Tommy?
Yeah.
And then once you do
from the top to the bottom, you can really see.
Yeah. You can just dry brush a little bit of that real light stuff there. If you need to get a little highlight on the bottom ones there, right by her ears there, you know, on those curves. But other than that, I wouldn't really mess with it, Tommy. You know, I think you did really good. Thomas Cochran, how you doing, brother? Mike says he's got a toothache today. It's Jack Daniels flavored mouthwash. Yeah, he was having that problem yesterday. He cracked a tooth. So here's Mike. Mike's giving me some shit. Look at this. Yeah, you're giving me shit about that, Josh. You know, but I don't know.
What? How did I get bring into that?
Because last week when I said to you, I said, "Oh, jeez, Josh, that looks really good." You know, compared to some of the other shit you've done. I didn't mean it as shit. You know what I mean? It was just a figure of speech, and these guys are giving me shit about it. You know. Anyway, it's all in good fun. It's a joke. All right, so I'm gonna pull out my I'm using a wet palette today. I very seldom do I use one of these, but I'm gonna use one today. All right, I'm gonna go. I've got different greens here, but I don't know which one I'm gonna use. So I think I'm gonna go with a out of the color shifters. I'm gonna go with a dark green, a green, silver, blue for now, and then let me see if I can find a gold in here. Gold, yellow, gold, pale blue, or gold, yellow. I'll go with a yeah. There, those three for now. So let me shake these up. I got my little towel here so I don't ruin my shirt, but I'll probably ruin it anyway because I'm a messy painter. All right. You spin this around. So I get this down here at the bottom. Geez, I haven't used this in 2 months, man, and a month, and paint's still wet in there. All right, here we go. Now, what I went over the black with a satin varnish to give it a better sheen. Hopefully, this will shine a little better. We'll see. You know, if not, I'm going to have to learn how to do what Tommy did. All right, here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to start here at the bottom, and I'm going to work my way that way. And just start adding that color in there.
Hey Tom, you put that comment in the private chat, not the
I know. How
comment.
do I get it in the regular chat?
You have to use your phone probably.
Oh, okay.
We're not allowed to do that.
You guys can put comments in there, can't you?
Nope.
I can only do it in the private. I don't have a button.
The only thing we're allowed to do is private each other.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't
No,
know.
thanks. Because I was trying to figure it out. And I said, well.
So I'm going with the green towards the base of her head here. You see, I'm going to have to, on some parts, go a little heavier. Just blend it out. All right, let me get some of this gold together. Yeah, see, he got it. He's got it.
No, I do it on my phone.
Oh, okay. Also, it won't let you do it on the computer, only on the phone, huh? All right, let me see what this looks like, a little of this gold in there.
Okay, there's that color.
Excuse me.
Green Goblin. Yeah, let's go that way. What's going on, Rick?
So yeah, so far there she is. Now I need a little red hue in there. So that one goes with that. I want to make sure I don't mix them up. Do I have a red? Got a red gold. Let's try a red gold. Yeah, I need a little bit of red in that.
Mike.
Tommy played with his snake.
That's why I'm smiling.
Clean that off.
If you guys ever use this metallic stuff, this Createx, this stuff is thick.
Oh, I bet.
When you spray it, well, some of these you spray at 40 to 50.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I did thin it. I added the 20-30 and thinned it. $40-30, that's what it's called.
One of them 30s.
Yeah.
So I'm just very gently putting a little bit. This Vallejo stuff is really good. And I don't know if you guys have it, but I like it.
Vallejo?
The Vallejo. Yeah, it's some really good stuff.
Slideshow.
I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of this electric blue. Is that this one? No, it's green, violet blue. I want some of this electric blue. Add a little bit of that over here. Let's see how this is going to look. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So I'll take that and just bring that in there like that. That'll be my shadow. And I'm not going heavy with it. You don't have to. So I don't know if you can see that the way it's starting to look. I know it looks a little dark here, but bring that in there. Just down a little bit, right there. A little bit in here. So all I'm doing is I'm putting it. I'm not doing the whole snake with this stuff. I'm just going in sections. That way I can blend the rest of the colors in. Go back to the green here. Add a little bit of that color in there like so. Right in there. Here. Up there. I gotta be careful not to get any on her skin there. So yeah, it all depends on how you want those to look. You know, you just got to remember with these color shifts, if you know, it's going to take a little time for it to build up. You can see what I'm doing here. Just I go over the green a little bit more once it dries to make it pop a little bit more. See that?
Yeah.
Then over that, I'll go with a gold as a highlight. Go back to this blue. Take most of it off and just a little bit. There we go. Just like that. And for that, I'm using a filbert, not a pointed brush. So we're just like little sections. we're going to be doing soon, guys. I'm not we're not ready to announce it yet, but we got a Halloween one that we're going to be doing soon. I think you guys will enjoy that.
Yeah, we're just waiting on that printer guy, huh?
Yeah, that goddamn printer guy. But we got something cool in the works for Halloween.
Yeah, my daughter's gonna do it.
Is she? Awesome.
Yeah, Audrey's gonna do it. She's
That's
gonna give it
great.
a try.
That is awesome. If you guys like guys that are watching this Vallejo color shift paint, I'm really digging it.
Yeah, that's great.
It's very highly pigmented. You know, you don't need a lot of it. It blends really easy, real smooth, moves around real nice. It's good stuff. All right, go over here with this gold a little bit.
Mike's on a roll today. Jeez.
Yeah, he says, yeah. The printer guy's waiting on the geech, man.
I must have missed the post of him finishing that.
Oh yeah, it's done. He's
Oh,
just
awesome.
he's
I
got it
didn't
finished.
get it done. That's cool.
Yeah, he showed it to us the other day. It's in the thing, in the group chat.
I'll have to look. I had to mute you guys the other day because it was going off like while I was at work, like every 2 minutes of my,
Yeah.
phone was just going ding, 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 ding. My boss is like, "Everything okay?" I was like, "Yeah."
I may be drunk.
I may be drunk. We will take that as Mike is drunk.
Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm really digging that. All right, I need something. I got a red gold. I need something a little brighter towards the bottom, towards the faces rather. I'll go with an orange violet, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? I might even add some regular pink to this and see what happens. I got pink in there? Yeah. Let me see if now this will work. Yep, that might work. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. There we go.
Oh, let's see.
So I'll use that just to add highlights. Go back to this green. There we go. A little bit of this gold. Yeah, you only need a very little of this stuff when you're this color shift stuff. It's really good. And There's a lot of snakes on this damn thing.
Yeah, there is.
There's a lot of them on there. Here we go. I like the way this color shift paint looks, man. I'm really digging this stuff.
Yeah, over the black.
Yeah,
Really good. I
it
know.
looks really good. I'm glad I sealed it with a satin coat because that gloss underneath it is really making this pop.
I'm doing it with a flat coat. It's still making it pop.
Yeah, it still makes it look good. Yeah. There we go. So let's see. I got the green laid down. I just want to make sure I got all the heads of this base in that green shifting paint. And I'll start touching everything up. Okay, let me go to this. Where's my blue? Right here. Just add a little bit of that in there. Yeah, I'm glad I did it this way because I was sitting there stressing this if I should individually paint each one, you know. And I thought, man, I don't feel like going crazy today. I'm glad I did it this way. I like the way that looks. All right, get this red. A little bit of this red in here. Add that down there, just like so. And I'll give you in a second. Okay, this is what mine is looking like at the moment. If I can get the light here to, I'm gonna have to go in a little bit more of that green. Right there. Grab some of this gold
Ooh,
right on the
I
top.
like it. I'm just gonna get that. So we'll see how long we have in here. And tonight for dinner, I'll probably just take care of it. Like turning
All right, yeah. See, I like that. I like the way that looks. What do you guys think? That
Yeah.
color,
Cool.
that color chip paint. It's really nice. I need to find. That's red gold. That's this one. This one is the orange violet. Green, silver, blue. Emerald green mauve. That's what I need for a highlight or for a deep color. That's turquoise. Light velvet green. Try that. All right. Come on out of there, damn it. Green, gold, cold blue, emerald green, mauve. Okay, let me try those two. So let me try some emerald green. You know what, Stan? I got rid of my green. Not that I'm not hating on Green Stuff World, but these work for me are a lot better than those. There's just something about these that are just they paint beautifully. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of that there. Maybe take some of that and just put it right inside there. And pull it out. Just like that. I don't want them all to be the same color. I want them to be grab some of that green again. Right there. Right. Yeah, I like this stuff. How we doing, guys?
They're starting to look green.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry. Take some of that gold right on top of it, right there. There's a highlight right here. Right there. So I'm being real specific on where I'm laying these colors down. I don't want them all to blend in, so I'm just putting like a little bit here, and then I work a little bit of another color over the top of it. And I'm going like with this gold. I'm trying just to keep the heavier gold on the top to where the light's hitting it and on their faces. I get some more of this gold. That's a burnt orange. Let me go with that burnt orange. I believe that's what I was using. That's green gold. That's turquoise violet. I'll get to that in a minute. Take some more of this and we get it up underneath, like here. I want more of the gold underneath it. Okay, there we go. A little bit more here. Be careful not to get it on the skin. Yeah, I'm really liking that. Take some of this turquoise. Yeah, I got rid of mine, Stan. I had them. I didn't like them. That's what Stan's saying right there. They just didn't. I don't know.
I don't know. I've only heard good things about those intensity inks or whatever they have,
Yeah, the inks are good.
and the airbrushed chrome that they have. That's the only two things I've ever heard that were good on that.
Yeah.
With their-
So now I'm putting a little bit of this turquoise. This is turquoise violet. So I'm just using that like on the corners of the snake's face, and then blend it up a little bit. Gives it that little blue hue. Same thing, adding it to the spots where I had the blue, and just highlighting over the gold. Yeah. I'm over here just a little bit, just to give it a little, like the light's catching it there. Make sure I get up inside here. I want to miss those in there. Take a little bit of that green right here. Just on the top again. More of that gold right there. If you notice, I'm taking off a little bit. I use my thumb here, and I'll pull a little bit of that paint off of my thumb. There we go. This one being the centerpiece, I want to make sure that I get its facial. This one's right up in your face. So now I'll go in with some red, do the mouth. I'll grab this green again, just a little bit. And right here. I'm going to hit this with a blow dryer in a second so I can go over with a couple more layers. But I'm going to mute myself for a second.
There are a lot of eyes on these snakes.
What's that?
There are a lot of eyes.
Yeah, yeah.
Three.
Uh,
Oh, Mike.
I just got to make sure I didn't miss any of the heads there. Yes. I was going over it. I said, oh, shit, I missed that one. I had to go back.
Oh, piece of.
Uh-oh, Tommy, what happened?
No, I just slipped my finger, but it's been sealed, so it comes right off. Just and didn't do what I wanted to do.
All right.
So a little wiping, no problem.
There. There's the back. I have a little bit more of this. I have that all up in there. Got a happy little tree. Turn her around, get up in here.
How many snakes are there on this thing?
Oh man, there's a lot of them.
There's only 3.
I keep
Oh,
painting heads or eyes.
All right, there's the back of her head.
Ooh,
There's the front. And now I just want to add right in the dark spots there. So I'll take this brush here so I can get inside there. Just like that. How we doing, guys?
just painting eyes.
Yeah, that'll be my next part. Second here.
It's the first coat of the eyes, and I put a first coat on the headdress.
Right. There's her snake so far. I like the way that paint shifts. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, I got that. Let me clean this off. Get a little bit more of this. Let me see what other kind of gold I got in here. I got red gold, and that's what I'm using here. No. Here's the red gold. That's green violet. Gray violet. Bright gold brown. All right. I don't want a bright gold brown. Where's my red gold? Red gold. Where is it? The hell did I do with it? Bright gold brown. Oh, here it is. Red gold. I don't know. It's right there. Let's try this one.
Sorry.
Yellow burnt orange. What's this? Emerald green mauve. Nope. Electric blue. I already used that. Light violet green. Nope. Pale gold, yellow, burnt orange. That's this one. Pearl violet. That's what I was looking for. There it is. Shake it up real good. You can see the colors on my hand there. Look at that. My thumb there. There's some nice colors, man.
Every color under the rainbow.
That's right. All right. So I'll just take a little bit of this. This one is the Pearl Violet. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that. And just use that as a highlight. Just very gently lay that down there. I don't want too much of that on there. So I'm going to lay that down right on the side of the snake there. Not on the top of it, just on the sides. Just to give me that nice little glow there. Yeah, I like that. Stick in here. There. You guys watching, if you're looking for a good color shift paint, man, I'm telling you, I can't highly recommend these. I mean, these enough. These are really good. And the pigmentation on them is fucking phenomenal. There we go. You guys get that little bit of red in there, you know that? Just a little bit, not a lot. Just want a hint of it. That pearl in there. And you don't need a lot when you're working with this stuff. Very little.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's just, a drop of it goes a long way, man. All right. So all I'm doing is now I'm just picking out little spots where I want that little that curl to show through. I'm not going over the whole snake, just little spots here and there. I don't want to blow up everything that I've already done. So like in here where there's blues at, add a little bit to that just to give it more of a little pop in there. Yes, like that. Looks good. Yeah, I like that. I really, really like that. Some of that gold again. Right here on the top. Right there. So that, just like that, guys, you get a good looking snake, iridescent. If that's the look you're going after, not a lot of work. You just gotta layer it, you know. Look what Stan puts on there. Can't get this song out of their head watching you paint sakes. Trust in me, just trust in me. Shut your eyes, trust in me. Just go over some of the heads here, just to give it a little bit more pop, a little highlight. Especially on the edges of the face, especially this one in the front. All right. How we doing, gentlemen?
It's a headdress and started painting the eyes.
On the snakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do that in a second here.
That's where I'm at.
All right, she's almost done. Well, the hair is, the snakes is rather. Just refining a few colors here and there where I want to highlight. Okay, I think I got her done. The hair, at least for now. All right, this is where I'm at with mine. I'll go ahead and we'll show the rest of the guys in a second. This is where I'm at. That's the front. So when you're looking at it, that's what you're going to see. And then as you come around, you see it's shifting different colors. We come around, and then there's the back. So let me sit this for a second because I want to check out what the guys are doing here. So I'll put her down for a minute. How we doing, Josh? There's Josh. He's got his. Okay.
So I've got the green on there. It's not very dark. I'm still kind of working on it.
Okay. Now, are you going to go with a color shift, or are you going to go ahead and try to paint them in?
I don't have color shift paint, so I'm just painting in.
You know what you can do now that you. What's your next color that you're going to use, Josh?
So I was gonna do like a light green over the top a little bit in certain spots, not a lot, but just like here and there.
And then when you do that, you see how the top of her head, where the top, you know, where the snake bends. You see how it's bending there? No. Look right here. Everywhere. Let me show you. Everywhere you have that bend, you see how it's lighter up there?
Oh, okay.
Everywhere you have that bend, what you can do is you can go with a lighter green, or you can go with a yellow on top of that.
Oh, okay.
But very thin, Josh. Lay it down real thin in case, and you could use your finger, or you know, if you put too much on there, you can just take a little bit off. Thanks, Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That because see, you got your green there. You add your light green in there, and on the highlights, you could add a little yellow to that light green and put it on there, or you could use yellow ink. Once you seal that, you can put a little yellow ink over that.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I have any yellow ink. No.
You can make a yellow. You take a little yellow and just very gently, Josh, put it on the top there. You know what I mean? You don't want it, you just want to give it that highlight. Yellow, green, and yellow complement each other, and especially gives it a nice highlight. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what you got there. Oh man, you started on the headdress already, huh?
Well, because the snake was done, so I just started started the purple on the eyes and trying to find the color for the headdress.
Man, that looks really goddamn good. All right, man. God damn, Tommy, you gotta buy that guy a cup of coffee. How about you, Steve? Oh, Steve, look at this. Look at this.
Oh man.
Look at this. Look at that.
Look at the colors.
Yeah. That looks good, Steve. How do you like it, Steve?
I like it. I'm putting a satin varnish on it right now because I was going over flat. But
That looks really good, bro. That looks really good. Okay, Michael, did you catch up? No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Mike. Where you at, buddy? You're still doing the skin?
Now I'm back to the number of step one.
Okay.
My airbrush started splattering all over the place.
Uh-oh. Maker, how we doing there, buddy?
Still working on the flesh.
Okay, no, looks good. Looks good, bro. Awesome. Nice.
Close.
All right, what I'm gonna do now is what Tommy's doing. I'm gonna start on her headdress, guys. If I'm moving too fast, man, let me know, guys, please. You know, Tommy's already like 5 years ahead of us.
For once.
For once.
I'm always 3 days behind.
Yeah, Tommy's doing pretty good, man. He's rocking along.
3 days.
He's like 10 days ahead of us. Yeah? All right, let me see. What gold am I going to use here? Okay, I think I'm going to go. I don't know if you guys got this. You guys can use whatever gold you want. You got. I have some of this Vallejo, copper. You know, and I got the old gold.
Oh, you have those metal colors, huh?
Yeah, the liquid gold, or you could use the metal colors, whichever ones you got. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this.
Yeah, that's a cool
what color?
This one, the liquid gold. I'm going to use the old gold first. I'll highlight it with some regular gold and then some silver on top of that. And once all that's done, I'll seal it, and then I'll take like some ink, burnt umber or a sepia, a transparent, and I'll just go over the whole thing to age it. I'll show you as I'm doing it. So I'm going to put a little bit on here.
Yeah,
So I think,
need to find them.
if I can open this fucking thing. These things I've had them for so long. Okay, there we go. Yeah. We'll fly.
Isn't that the truth, Stan? Isn't that the truth?
Yep. Tommy's been drinking Red Bull instead of milk. Yep. Yes, he has.
Man, you guys are looking to start.
It ain't Red Bull, but
All right, I'm gonna take this guy here, and then I'm gonna put a couple of drops of isopropyl. This liquid gold, you cut it with isopropyl. So for those that have it, don't know, take a little bit. And I'll put it in here and I'll cut it. Where's this? All right. Yeah, this one here is almost.
I'm just gonna watch, and I'll do mine a little later when I find the paint.
Well, what? Okay. What kind of gold do you have, or do you want to use the same gold?
I want to try this out because I think didn't you use that on your Death Dealer?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to see how you do it because that's what I wanted to use on the Death Dealer.
So now,
Pick that baby up.
what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a stippling brush or just a regular cheap brush, just something like this. I'm going to dip it in there and just take most of it off. And just very gently stipple it in there. And being careful not to get too close to her skin. So basically like a dry brush.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I want some of that dark to stay in there. I got to be real careful not to get too close to her skin. Because once you get this on, man, it could be a pain in the ass getting it off, You see how I got some of that dark in there? I'll take it, put a little bit up here. Just like that. All right, I got to take a smaller brush now. I got to get into details now.
Oh God.
Get right in there like so. Just like that. Turn it around. Get the other side. All right. Do a little highlights on the top there. Yeah, I'm just see as I'm landing, I'm just randomly moving back and forth like this here. I don't have it all one solid color, so it looks like it's hammered, you know. All right, let me clean this brush off. All right, we got that. I'll get this cleared out. Then I'll start using, I'll go with a lighter gold and then a silver to highlight everything. So we get this cleared out of there. Throw this paper towel away so I don't get that shit everywhere. Another paper towel. Okay, that's the old gold, the copper. I'll take this one. Nice profile in here to clean my brush. All right, here we go. Let me get that over there so I don't spill it. Now, I'll just do the highlight up here. That'll be a lighter gold. Like that. I'm using the side of the brush.
Oh, that's like a dark, deep color, not a bright, shiny color, huh?
What do you mean?
On yours.
The inside is old gold. The outside is a regular gold. Yeah.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay. No, that's cool.
Dang.
Gives it that worn look.
Yeah. When you go in and you stipple it like that, it gives it that hammered look. You see what I'm talking about? If I can. Hold on.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yep.
So now I'm just edging out the outer edge of it with a lighter gold, and then I'll go in with a silver just for some highlights. It's like that. You see how I'm just tapping at it.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. I like doing that because it gives me, instead of it being one solid color, you still have that black that's showing through. Makes it easier to weather it, at least for me. Other people have different ways of doing it. You can go into it with and then start weathering it with the I don't know, the seraphine silk. What is it? The Agrat's Earth Shade or the other one? right.
I'm hammered.
Nah,
Where's that, Mikey? Yeah.
who do you think he is? Thor?
No, Thor has a
I'm
hammer.
thinking this
There's-
color shift would be great on engine exhausts on cars.
Yes, it would be. It's nice paint, though, isn't it? The way it lays down.
Oh yeah.
Just take your time when you guys are doing the edging on her master, so you don't get it.
Yeah,
So you don't get it on her skin. Just get the. Just take your time. Don't be like Tommy and drink 15
I left it black.
15 espressos.
Needs to have whiskey to settle his nerves.
Right here.
There you go.
It's here.
Dwarf song in my head. Hi ho. That's funny.
I need to find those
Hi-ho,
paints.
hi-ho. It's off to work we go.
What's that?
I have to find those paints. I know I have them. They're in the closet.
Yeah, so I'm just very carefully. What I'm doing is I'm just going over the edges very slowly. I'm not loading up. I'm just loading the tip of the brush, and I'm using the side of the brush. Just like that.
Dang.
There's some nice filigree work on the inside too. So you just want to use the very tip of the brush to highlight that little filigree work that's in there, like that, like what I'm doing here. Just very gently, right there. And it makes those little things pop. I might even just use like a clear Tamiya to make those into jewels. I think that'll look cool. Like here on her forehead, that piece on her forehead, there's some real nice detail in there. Real nice filigree detail in there. So I'm just using, again, I'm just dipping the tip of the brush in. Just the tip. That's what she said.
Yep.
All right, I found them.
Yay. And here you go, Stan, to go with your song.
Man, I didn't really notice all that detail on the forehead of this piece until I started painting it. Look at that. Look at that. Some nice detail and some good print work on this. So again, I'm just very carefully using the side of my brush.
Very carefully.
Very
Hunting a rabbit. Very carefully.
kill the rabbit. It's like that. Stand, tap, tap, tap. Now I got the dwarf song in my head. I hope. It's tap the pink we go. So just like that, very carefully. Take your time. All right, I missed the spot right here. I gotta be real careful with this. There we go. There we go. So far, so good. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking enough, guys, but I'm trying to hold my breath while I do these little corners here, you know?
Well, you shouldn't hold your breath like that. You got to breathe, man.
Now, when I'm doing shit like this, I'm not. Nice. I like that detail in this thing. Once you start laying on that paint in there, it just pops out, you know? Okay. Clean my brush off. There's the first. Let me show you. Let me close this so I don't spill it. I got a bad habit of knocking this shit over. All right. And there's the first two coats.
Dang.
And now I'm going to use that, Tommy, the unicorn chrome.
I don't have that.
All right.
Wait, which one?
The unicorn stuff.
The one that
Stuff on
Dominic
this has
got.
or the-
Now use Steve. I know you don't have this, and
Hey, Gil, you should read the comments.
that gold and the shifters look amazing. Yeah, it does, don't it? I really like that. I really like the way that looks. Now this paint here, guys, it's called Mirror. It's full of shit. Very, very expensive. It's $50 for this, and you only get about 2/3 of it. I don't use it a lot. I only use it for like highlights. This stuff here was a ripoff. So if you've got, like Steve, you got that liquid gold silver, use that. I'm only using this because it's in front of me. So let me put this over here.
Okay.
I think it deserves an age bronze look.
Dude, I could, yeah, you know what? Had I not done the face, I probably would have done it. All right, so now I'm going to take this silver and just, you know what? I don't know if I like that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it ain't bad. It's just it's giving it that highlight, but you know what? I can do that with a different paint. So I'm just gonna leave this one alone. I'm gonna grab that Vallejo liquid gold or liquid silver.
Yep.
and that's what I'm going to
I can
use.
pull it out, but
Yeah, that's what I'm going to end up using. The hell with that unicorn shit.
Unicorn tears.
Yeah.
Poor unicorn.
So let me grab my the silver.
I have some really good enamel silver.
Whatever silver you got that'll work.
I've had luck with this Humbrol silver.
Yeah.
Stuff here.
I'm just using it as a highlight, so it's not really something, but it'll give it a little extra. Like she's got these little, like on her head, she's got these little brass bolts in there, or little bolts and stuff, and I think those will look nice highlighted. You're just going to use a little dab of it anyway. You're not going to use a lot of it.
So much for unicorn tears. Disappointed yet again.
Oh yeah. The hell with that unicorn tear shit.
I remember you guys talking about it a while back, but I never knew what it was.
Yeah, well, you're lucky you didn't get caught up in that shit. I mean, it's not bad. It works okay. It's just it's not what it was made out to be,
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass to use, man.
Oh, I need.
Is it durable though? More durable than the Molotov?
Yeah, actually, it's about the same.
Is it okay?
Well, that mirror stuff you can actually put a chrome over, right, or a varnish over, right?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It's still going to dull it out a little bit, So that see how that's highlighting that now in there.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to, the cool thing about it is that once you do that, if you want to put some of that Tamiya clear red and clear yellow in there, it'll look like jewels. Which I just may do when I'm done laying this down. Just to, give it a little different pop, you know what I mean? Then I'll take most of it off and just basically dry brush a little highlight over something. But I'm not going over the whole thing, just certain spots of it. Like that. Yeah, so what I'm basically doing with this, I'm sure you guys already know this is. All right, Josh, give me a second. Let me just do this. I'll take a look.
I don't think the webcam will pick up that, so that's why I sent pictures.
Okay. So
I think it's better.
Yeah, I'm using the silver just to highlight the gold on the edges.
Yeah, I like the highlight on the top, Josh.
Yeah, doesn't that look so much better?
Yeah.
Now, you see how that's looking now? It's got like that little highlight on there.
Oh, there you go. All right, on to the next thing now.
So just on the top, you're doing that.
Yeah, just on the edge of it, on certain parts, just on the very edge. You see how I'm doing it right on the very edge there?
Yeah.
I'm not letting it bleed out into here.
It only works on jelly beans.
Yeah, isn't that what he did in the video? He painted jelly beans or something?
Yep.
Okay, let's mute myself here.
So I think what I'm going to do on some of these little, like these round pieces that are in here, I'm going to use those as jewels. So I'm going to go in and use like a Tamiya clear. Maybe they're too small to try to make actual gems out of them. At least for my old ass eyes. Oop. All right, now I'm going to highlight. Whoop, shit. Gotta get some of this in there. Gotta mix it. Mix it. Starting to harden. See, the thing about this paint is great, but it hardens quickly, man, or it dries up real quick if you don't put any ISO in it. Andrea says, lies. I've got some unicorn tears. All right, where am I at here? Okay, I need to highlight here. Right here. Highlight there. Right here. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Here. Right there. Right here. Right on the corner there, Robert. There we go. Bring it over. And then right there. Come over here. Right there. Okay. Where we at? Okay, over here. That, like that. And there. All right, there's your crown. So, let me clean that off. Clear this out so it doesn't dry in there. Okay, now we're gonna make some gems. I think that'll look cool. Some gems in there. So let's see. I got Tamiya clear red, clear orange. I think I got some Tamiya clear blue. Let me see what I got. There's the blue. There's the green. There's the red. So I think we're gonna use. I think, do I got yellow? Yeah. And I got a little yellow. So,
Be right back. I gotta check on my dogs. It's
all
raining.
right. So now I'm gonna make some gems on some of those round spot pieces that she has there. So let me go. Brush, okay. I'm gonna snag a little of this red. There. Right there. So there's that. There's the red ones. Oh, let me come down the side here. So that one will be
You're using to me the clears. Okay.
yeah, the clear from Tamiya.
Yep. I got those.
Okay. Clean that brush off. There's the red. Go with the green. Give it like rubies or emeralds. Make some of that. Put that green right there. Right there. Gives it like an emerald color. Right there.
Ooh, getting a lot of hail out there.
Hail.
Yeah.
Man,
Brought the
Mother
dogs
Nature-
just in time.
All right, so there's the green. Wipe that
Okay.
brush off.
Clean that.
Let's go with some of this blue. Now you got that. Drop that in there. A little blue on the side here. Down here. So there's her gem so far. And the last will be the
Wait,
yellow.
show that again.
I'm sorry?
Can you show that again?
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm sorry. Give me a second here. Just let me clean off my brush. There's the gems so far.
Ooh.
So I'll take the last bit here, which is the yellow. And those will be the last gems. And then her headpiece is done. So now I'll take some of this yellow. Just right here. I'm going to give it that, what's that, topaz or yellow? Topazes. There. One that goes there. Here. Right there. I took some of that yellow and right in here over that gold, I laid it down in there. It kind of made it look really nice. So I don't know if you guys want to do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't focus. No, there it goes. Oh, and there it is. Oh man.
Right in here,
Yeah.
put a little bit of that yellow in there. Look at that. I'll take a little bit of that yellow right here, right on the bridge there. Look how that makes it pop.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, you know. That's it. Her skull is done.
This storm is worse than the other day. Ever had some flooding?
I got a spot here that I missed. So let me get this old gold, this regular gold out. No, it's regular gold. Take a little bit. Right in here. I'll take some of that regular gold and just dab it right in here. Take my finger, wipe it. Just to give it a highlight. There it is. You see what I did there? Over the old gold, I took some of the regular gold, took it off, and just dabbed it, just like this. Now it gave me that bright spot I was looking for in the center there, right there. See that? There it is. All right. Let me clean these brushes off. And then we'll take a look at what you guys have been doing.
I'm working my life away,
Ooh, he working his life away.
trying to find a better way.
Jose.
Mama is gonna let your babies off.
All right, let me sit her on her. base there. All right, let's take a look. Good, Josh. Looking good. I like it. Picasso. There you go, Tommy. I like that, Tom. Looks good. Nice. Steve.
I haven't started mine yet.
All right, I'm just looking. I like the way those snakes look, though. You did a good job on it.
Thank you.
Michael! He's out chasing polar bears right now. And Maker's not there right now. All right. All right, so that part's done. And I'll wait till you guys catch up a little bit. Because all right, damn it, where'd you go? There it is. I think let me clean my brushes off. Sure.
Uh-oh, he's thinking.
Sure. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the dress and oils.
You would say that.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to. We can do the way I was starting to do it yesterday.
Is yours done in acrylics, or I mean, is yours done see-through, Josh?
A little bit, yeah.
That's
Okay.
You can.
Yeah, because mine's solid, so I just used acrylic and painted it.
It's okay.
What do you, Josh? What do you have in front of you?
Well, I just have to pull them out. It's not the end of the world. It just takes me a minute.
It's all right. I mean, if you got the acrylics, we'll use the acrylics. I don't care. Let me get all this. While you guys are doing that, let me put away all these paints. Get them off the desk here. So I got. Let me see.
I know in a minute I'm going to have to go get some more ice for my AC machine over here. Holy crap, it's getting warm.
All right. Maker says he's gonna have to reboot.
Oh, no.
Yeah, those snakes are looking good, Josh. I was just checking them on the thing.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Light violet green. I get all this stuff put away. Green tint. Dark green. Green silver. Blue. Green silver blue. Emerald green. Green. Green gold cold blue. Turquoise violet. Fucking things. Turquoise violet. Green gold cold blue. And light velvet green. Light violet green. I'm sorry, not velvet. All right, that's that one. Orange violet. Electric blue.
Is that all the colors in that color shift paint thing?
There's
It's like
There's
6 sets.
Well, there's 3 sets. There's 18 of them altogether.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wow, that's a lot of paint.
Bright gold. Old gold gray violet. Old gold gray violet. Red gold. Yeah, there's the galaxy dust, the space dust, and then the magic dust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I like these better than the other ones. I mean, I don't want to start no shit, but you know, they're better. So yeah, there's those 3. Magic dust, galaxy dust, space dust. So while you guys are doing that, I am going to get set up for the close. Get this put away. All right. Yeah, I think Josh. I think I'm going to go with the oil on her dress.
No, that's okay. I'll catch up here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not doing it right this second. I'm just cleaning up my little chingaderas over here first.
Mark's Models. That's a name, I think.
How you doing, Mark? It only works on jelly beans.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're small enough. That's probably why it worked. Man. Yeah, this metallic does not like the heat today. Oh, Tommy's pulling out the good stuff.
Huh?
The Artist Opus pad.
Oh, I'm trying it. Trying it on the snakes and just adding a little touch to the tops.
Just at the very top, Tommy.
Yeah, see, so like right here,
Yeah.
right here, and right here. Yeah, just at the tops. I'm adding a little gold to it.
Cool.
Trying this out. First time using this Opus thingy. you know, in the Guild Shopping Network, you know, you invest in something, you got to use
Oh.
I missed that one.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked them up at Adepticon. I really like. I sat with the guy, and the guy, you know, for about I don't know 45 minutes, and he went through the whole thing. They're nice brushes. It's these right here. They're pretty good. But you can also get them at I hate to say this, but Rosemary and Co. I think makes those. So you can get them cheaper at Rosemary and Co. But they're beautiful.
I bought them direct from him, but
Yeah, I like them. I support the guy, so I bought them directly from him. But that's these. You get 5 different ones. You get the little the soap, the little sponge, and then I got the pad, like the thing that he's using right now, that pad.
And that video you did explaining how all that stuff works, so awesome. I don't dry brush the other way now.
The dude, it was just amazing the way he was using those, you know?
Yeah. No, it is super informative.
I like those snakes, Tommy. They look really good.
thanks. It was an idea from seeing that other guy, that blue one.
You still having trouble with that damn airbrush, Mr. Lane?
He had to mute himself because he's been cussing it out.
No, he's been calling it all kinds of names.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Mark. I didn't realize you changed your YouTube channel name.
Oh, geez, I just noticed that too.
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that's who that was. Okay.
All right, okay.
It's all right. Learning as I go today.
What kind of satin varnish do you use, Gil?
I'm using what for this when I'm gonna hit this.
Yeah, like when you gave it a coating in the.
I'm brushing this stuff on the Vallejo.
Okay.
Very thin, very very thin. Yeah, Stan. I have the. These are the army painter ones. They look the same. You know, I heard a lot of people were talking shit about these, but you know what? They work fine. These army painter dry brushes, they work fine. You know, they're not as heavy as the other ones, but yeah, they work fine. I mean, you can never have enough dry brushes, at least I think, you know. All right, let me I am going to give me a second here. So while these guys are catching up, guys, I'm going to do a little house cleaning here. I have a buy me a coffee PayPal me link. If any of this is something you guys find, Jerry says time to make more Jesus juice. If any of this is something you guys find educational, if it helps you out, man, if you like to donate $1, whatever you can to help me to continue doing these kind of things, I'm going to drop the link in there. Anything's welcome. You know, I appreciate whatever you guys can do. There's the link there in the comment section. You don't have to, but you know, there's the link down there at the bottom right here. And again, I already put the link in the comment section. So if it's, you know, if you guys feel you can spare a buck too, whatever, you know, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, again, I want to show that our appreciation to Hobbyman Mike for printing these up for us. You know, these were printed by ny3dcreations.com. He did them for us, and I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful bust. It's a great print. So if you go on his site, ny3dcreations.com, he's got some really cool stuff there. He's got some really nice prints that he's putting out. He's got more stuff coming out in the future. I'm going to have a couple of things later to show you guys. I don't want to show them just yet. Number one, I don't have them yet. They're coming. But once they do, there's one in particular that I know you guys are going to really love. But we'll get to that when the time comes. So now that I got that out of the way, All right, here's this is the way. Let me go back to mine real quick. This is how mine is looking. I really like those color shift paints, guys. I'm really digging them. The base, I just went ahead and with a grunge pattern, just slapped a bunch of colors on it, and then dry brush some gold over the top of it. So it's nothing special, but I just didn't want a black one. So, but there's the base. But there she is. I like the jewels on there. I think that added a little bit more pop to it. Just adding a little bit of that Tamiya stuff in there, the clear. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do mine, but I'll probably just pick one color.
Yeah, see, it gives it that little jewel, look. So I really like the way, and because those things are so pronounced, man. I mean, they just scream jewels, So, but you can see now while these guys are catching up, if you look in here on the breasts and up alongside their upper here, and especially in that right where her trach is and where her collarbone meets, I added a very thin wash of purple paint, oil paint. And that, you can use a blue. I use the purple. You can see it like in here, up on the tips of her shoulders there, where that kind of gives it more of a translucent look,
Mm-hmm.
So it looks a lot better. And in my eyes, it gives it more of a homogeneous look, so to speak. Blends everything together: the greens, the blues, the purples, the different flesh tones that are in there. So, all right, give me a second. Let me.
I was wondering how you use the purple oil. So that's cool. Very nice.
Yeah, I just what I did. You could see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it like right up underneath the breast there, and it comes up. It comes up in between, like in their chest here, right in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's down here in right where her belly, where her six pack meets, up in here. It's underneath her, right in here, under her chin.
Okay.
It's right here on her cheek. You see, I started from the corner and I worked out, that way. So I went in here and I came out. So it just blended it all in. Same thing with her shoulder. You see it there?
Yeah.
Right in there. So what that did was the green that was in there with the sepia, the greens, the blues, and the flesh tones. That purple just blended it all together, brought it all together. So.
Hey, Gil, check out the chat.
I'm sorry?
Check out the chat. You'll see it.
Hey, Mark, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Jerry, nice. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Laying low hobbies. My brother, badass looking, bro. Bro, you ought to see some of the ones these guys are doing, man. I mean, shit. Let's go back to Josh. Let's see what you got, Josh. I mean, I don't want to keep putting you guys on the spot, but I'm proud of what you guys are doing. Look at that. Look at that skin tone that he's got there. I mean, I like the way you did that green, Josh. You added some purple to that too, didn't you?
No.
Where's that blue?
Blue is kind of.
Yeah. It looks good. I like it. I like it. Looks really good, Josh.
And then the snakes, I actually, it won't show up very well, but.
Yeah, there it is. Nice.
Shows it better in your picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It looks good. And then we got this guy over here. You tell me he never painted a figure before, liar. He's a liar.
Shark.
Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, he's look at that. Look at
He
that.
goes from not knowing nothing to be that star.
I'll tell you what, man. He's wow. Oh, wait. All of you guys are great, man. But I love the way this is coming out. That looks really good there. Huh? Really, really good, Tommy.
Thank you.
And then you got Steve here. Who this is your first, Steve?
Yes.
That's
Well, besides painting this guy, which I need to finish.
Uh-huh.
that looks
Okay, see now the lie's starting to come out.
Yeah. And I was scared to do the eyes. Now I'm not. So
Look at
thanks,
that.
Bill.
God damn, that looks good, Steve.
Thank
That
you.
looks good. Now you notice everybody's got a different take on it, but the skin tone is looking absolutely great, man, on you guys. Look at that. Fucking awesome. I love it.
Thank you.
And we got Michael here ready to kill his airbrush.
No, it's already dead. It's not in the picture anymore.
What happened, Mike?
I don't know. Chunks. I don't know how the chunks. I thought I cleaned them properly, but the chunks got stuck in there.
Ooh.
Lacquer thinner.
You run some lacquer thinner through that shit, man.
I'm gonna take them outside and pour some gasoline on them. Burn 'em.
Light them on fire.
You know what helps when you want to soak them, bro? If you get some of that crud cutter. I don't know.
I'll have to look for that tomorrow.
Yeah, so you can get like a small little bottle of crud cutter and just soak them in that, man. It takes all, and it doesn't hurt the seals.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry's asking me a question. So I used Createx. So for the first, I shot the for the snakes, I shot this pearl lime from the top down, and then I turned it upside down, and I shot this pearl green underneath. And then those are through a Badger 105, and then I switched to a Sotar, and I lightly shot this iridescent green to kind of blend the two together on the sides, just on the sides. So I left the top light, the bottom dark, and did the middle. And that gave me my snakes.
You got Mark Sprucer says there are some awesome skills here. Yes, they are, man. These boys got some skills, man. And then this is for you, Steve.
Okay.
He says, Stan says you need to make a video for SMKR, bro. On that one right there.
Thank you, Stan. I appreciate it.
You really do, man. I'm surprised you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I probably will when it's finished. Yeah, I need to get back to regular modeling on there.
Yep. And then Hobby Mike says, I need to do a nice collage of photos for the groups. Yes, I need these guys today, guys. Send me one of your best picks, and I'm gonna do one for and put it up on the groups. You can put your stuff on the groups too, but send me one a good photo of it when we get done here, and then I put up on all the groups. Instagram, fucking Facebook. I'll even put it up on TikTok. I don't care. Stan says the last time I used those same Createx colors, still tacky 6 years on.
Yeah, those
Did
wow.
you run that 40-30 in it? Yeah, there's 40-30 that always runs with the Createx.
Yeah, you cut it with that right there.
The 40-30. And in fact, I'm using that in my brush paints too.
Yeah, it's good for that. Okay. Enough of my jibber jabbering and
Cheese puffs, come on.
there's Mike. Everyone, make sure you clean your camera lens. Clean photos, no cheese puff smudges. Stan says he used the UMP thinners for it.
Yeah, no, they need that they need this stuff for some
Yeah,
reason.
you got to have that 40-30 in there. The Createx works really great with 40-30.
Yeah. I
All
did
right.
use the thinner when I thinned them to run through the airbrush, but that's after I mixed it with this. And when you mix it, you got to let it sit like 5 minutes for this stuff to bind with the paint, and then you use it. So that's the hardest part: is you pour it, you mix it, and you're like, okay, I'm ready to paint. No, you got to wait.
All right. I put some now the thinner I use for my paint, my oil paints is this, the Mona Lisa. You can use whatever you want. But if you get the cheaper stuff, it's not gonna work as good. This stuff you can get it on Hobby Lobby on sale, man. And I've had this container for a few years, and it's still maybe about halfway full. You know.
Mona Lisa.
So I'm gonna get. I'm looking for my white. That's it.
Let's get some water in my AC here.
What? I didn't buy white. I got black, pink, Payne's gray. I'll be a motherfucker. I didn't buy white. All right. So I gotta go to this one, titanium white. So I got this. This is Artist Touch titanium white. So I'm just gonna make sure that any oil that was in there comes out. And then I'll just put a little bit right there. Take my brush that I'm going to use to lay it down, just dip it in there a little bit, mix it up a little bit. And get her. Now I'm going to start on the folds down here. So all I'm doing is real gently laying that in there, just on the bottom folds. Take my blending brush, which is my filbert. Just gently work it in. Just like that. See that?
Oh, much better. Okay, AC is back on.
Go back with a little bit more of this. I'll get the edge right here.
Is that the white, Gil?
Yeah, the titanium white.
Sweetness. I have that. Yeah, let's do that.
Just like that. Take my brush again. I got something on the snake here. I got to get it off. Okay. And then just take this and just blend it.
Oh, you know what? I probably need to clear coat this thing real quick, huh?
Come in here. Just come down a little bit. Now, I'm not going all the way down into the skin, into the breast area, because I want that to look like it's a little bit see-through. So just very gently work it in. Make sure I blend that. Just like so. Clean my brush off. Come in and grab a little bit more. And just like that. Just work it nice and don't overdo it. Make sure it's nice and thin. Don't put a lot on your brush. You don't need a lot. Now, here at the top here where I'm going, I'm keeping it lighter at the bottom, and as I come up here, I just feather it. Just let it real. I'm not pushing down on the brush. I'm just letting the brush do all the work. Stan says Bob Ross thinner or lighter fluid works well for. Yeah, I know a lot of people that use lighter fluid. Come up here to the top. We have a little bit of that white again, just on the high spots.
All right, that's bullshit.
Just very gently blend it in. Now see, see how it's looking see-through? Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not right in here is where I'm not putting any of that white paint at. It's all on the top of these folds right here. And then whatever's in the center of it, I'm trying to get it away from, like this here. I'll just go in and just blend it in and just bring it down. So by the time I get down to the top of her breast, there's no paint, just all smooths in. Hey, Norm, thank you. So now I'll go to the other side and do the same thing. I thinned it very, very, not a lot, but enough.
No, I want a glass of milk.
Cochino.
Leche.
Leche. Now you see how I got the heart? I'll take the top part and I'll just blend that. Bring it up. Bring this down. Very gently. Don't put a lot of pressure on that brush. Very little, very little. See, there it is right there. Just like so. You guys have no idea. I was worried about this because I haven't done sheer clothing like this in years. It's been a long time since I've done this. See, I gotta be careful getting in here because of that snake. I'll start smoothing it. If I've gotten too much paint in the center there, between those folds, I'll just go in and take it off. You know, just pull that off and just blend it down. Come up, clean your brush, do it again. Don't put any thinner on this brush that you're using to blend. So now you're noticing the sheerness of it is coming out really nice. Come back down here. Add some more white to this at the bottom. I want it whiter at the bottom, sheer towards the top. Just like that. And I'll just take and blend it.
Oh.
It's all right. Grab a little bit more here and very carefully get this highlight right here. Now, instead of coming down, I'm going to go up because I don't want to cover the breast. So I'll come up this way, just like that, and then down. I'll put a little bit right here. Right there. Come back over to this side. Right there. Come back down here. Take a little bit more of that white. And just at the bottom. And take that and just gently move it up. And there's your sheer close, guys. What do you think? I'll take a little bit more here. Gotta figure out a good angle to get to this. Right there. Right there. What do you think?
Looks great.
Muy bueno.
Now I'll get the outer edge of her dress. the same thing. Just blend it. There we go. Come down here. That's too dark, so let me lighten that up. Like that. Where's my, take my sponge, make sure I don't have a lot of white on that. Do the same again up here. Over here. I get the inside of this one, just a scotch, like right there. All right, let me. Cochinos. All right, and there she is. I'll work a little bit more down here. Mark says he's back.
I'm back.
All right. And there she is for now. I mean, I'll let this dry. If I have to go over it, I will later, but I don't think I will. And there's the shear. I'll work on it just a little bit here. Just like that. And then I'll take my big brush and blend it all in. There she is. All right, let me see what you guys got. Hold on, let me go to you guys. How we doing, Josh? Nice, nice. Remember, the bottom you want, like here, Josh, you're doing good. But remember, down here is where you want it whiter, and as you come up, you just feather it to where it's non-existent up here, okay? But down here at the bottom is where you want the heavy white. Like here, see it? Because that'll give you that fabric look to it, you know?
Okay.
You're doing good. Tommy went with gold on his. There she is. She's just sitting there looking at Tommy like, hey, ¿qué pasa, cabrón? That looks good, Tommy. I like it, Tommy. I like it.
You can tell Tommy's been to Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I've only been a few times. I don't gamble, so.
Yeah, she looked like that. What was her name? Sue Ann from the Showgirls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a showgirl, all right.
I
Look,
love the colors.
I love the colors, Tommy.
Yeah.
I love the colors. Beautiful. Beautiful work, bro. We'll go to Steve over here. How you doing with that, Steve? Do you remember the bottom heavy and then just work it up, feather it up towards the top. And it gives it that sheer look to it. It looks good, Steve.
Yeah, I haven't done this side yet, but this side.
That side looks good. I like it. Beautiful. And Michael's like, fuck you guys.
I'll get to it.
Mark says he loves the hair on yours, Tommy.
Oh, thanks.
I think he's been to Vegas too. This is Andres. I don't always drink milk, but when I do, it's double D's. Cochino.
You're here.
Oh, dude, wait till I show you this. This is Thomas Cochran's.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to see what because he had the blue, right?
Oh, wait till you see this, guys.
Is he doing all acrylics, right?
Yeah.
Amazing work.
Wait till you see this. Hold on. This one here is from my brother there, Thomas Cochran. Right there.
Yeah, look at the blues. Oh, man.
Wow.
Beautiful work. I love the blues, man.
Yep.
He's got those.
That top looks really good.
Yep. See, you wouldn't even be able to keep that in your garage, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, I could.
In the garage.
In a cabinet in the back.
There you go.
Cardboard box.
Beautiful work, Thomas. Beautiful work, brother. That looks good. I like it. I like the way he used the blues on that. Okay. Now, when you bring that, when you go to blend that, Steve,
Yeah.
go from the top of the breast up towards the snake,
Okay.
and then once you did all that, then when you go to do the final, then you bring it down a little bit from just the tips of those. Yeah, just work your way up very gently. Let the brush do the work. Yeah, don't push down on it. Just let the brush do the work. And Mark says, "Did I say wow?" Mark says he likes the highlights on yours too, Steve.
Thank you, Mark.
Andres says, "Awesome." Again, he says, Mark says, "Did I say wow?"
Sham wow.
Yeah, these guys are doing some amazing work, man. All of them are. All of them are. The other thing that I would suggest you guys do is you go on Amazon and you buy yourself a pack of these. They're cheap, real cheap. Because these, like with that brush that you're using, you could take this and just in the center, just do that. And you can pull that paint right off. Right there. It's just it helps to blend everything, you know?
Oh yeah.
So you just take that and just right in the between the seam, the creases there. And you take your brush and just feather it out. There it is. Mark, Spruce said, this is what he says, without a doubt, I wish I could achieve this level. You can, bro. You can. There was some of these guys, people saying the same thing, and look at the work they're doing. All you got to do is, you know what? It's not hard to do. These guys can tell you for themselves. Tommy, how hard was it for you to do this?
It was a lot of fun. This is my second one. I mean, this was my first one. Let's see. That was my first one. First time I ever did a bust with flesh, and this is my second one.
Now, what do you now? Looking at both of them, you could see the difference in the flesh tones.
Yeah, I really like right around the neck. I want to do the rest of the body more like that. I'm not happy with the face yet, so we're still working on that. But I really like the snakes.
Yep.
I was really worried about the snakes, but
You did a good job with it.
uh,
But was it hard for you to do it?
no.
Yeah, none of this is hard to do, guys. The trick about it is, especially, and I'm sure it's the same thing with acrylics, but with the oils, you just got to go thin. And when you're blending them, don't press down on the brush like so. Just gently, and it'll blend everything in. These help out. Having some of these are great. Because if you got a spot that you don't like it, you take one of these. It'll take most of it off. It also helps to blend it in. These. So, but yeah, everything I use, it's right here. All the brushes I use are right here. These 4 brushes right there. If you Mark, if you follow. There's another one from the Elf Bus too. If you follow that, bro, you can do this. Just follow. I mean, they're long videos. Some of them are over 3 hours, man. But I mean, this one's going on 2.5 hours. But you know what? She's done. She's done. Now, you can go back later, which I probably will do, and refine some of that white on the highlights here. Her skin tone is done. Her snakes are done. Everything other than her dress, she might. You know what? I might just leave it like that because I think any more fiddling around with it, I'll just fuck it up. So I think what I'll do now is I'll let this dry. I'll touch up the black in here, and once this is dry, I'll put a satin varnish on the snakes. I'll brush a satin varnish on here, and she's done. She's done.
How did you work your base, Bill?
How did I do that?
Yeah.
I took a that's airbrush. So of course it was black. So what I did was here, let me pull it out for you guys. I use those of you guys that know me, when I airbrush, I use and I get these on Amazon. They're expensive, but I use these.
Oh yeah.
I've got a bunch of different shapes and whatever. Like here. See, they're stuck here because they were wet. So this is probably garbage now. Well, I can still use it. So this, you can see the different colors on. This is what I use. So what I did was, when I go to airbrush it, there's green, there's red, green, yellow, and gold on this. So I just take this and I'll just like this, lay it down, shoot a little bit, shoot a little bit, shoot a little bit, come in here a little bit, and then let that dry, come in with another color, little bit, let that dry, hit it with a blow dryer, come in with another color, boom, 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 let that dry. Once that was all dry, I hit it with a matte coat, and then I took some Citadel gold, old gold, it's back there. It's like a dark gold, and dry brushed it over the whole thing. Now I'm not done yet. I still got to go in, add some highlights on the corners. As you see, I already started doing that. I don't, and then I'll go in with some ink, like right in here, just in some of the recesses, just to darken it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll do it now. I'll show it now. But yeah, that's what I use is these things. They're let me see if here it is right here. This is the it's called let me get them on Amazon. It's these right here. The Air Tool FX texture.
Okay.
These right here. They're called mini stencils. You get 3 of them. So I use these a lot when I want to get texture on stuff. I've seen other ones where they're plastic. The plastic ones are too hard, like these things here. They don't bend as well, But yeah, here's some more right here. And I got a couple more here. This is a newer one right here. So So I'll just lay that in there. Just get my textures. Here's another one. You know? But that's how I get those textures. And then once I do all that, let me make sure my air compressor's on. I shut it off yesterday. But you can find those on Amazon.
Yeah, I see them.
So, all right, let me. I got water in my trap here. Let me make sure I clear that out. All right. Let me take her because she's not sealed. I'll just throw this over the top of it so I'm getting no overspray. I'll take my Sotar. What the hell was that? Okay. Make sure that needle's clean. And I'll take, I usually, my favorite ink, which is this stuff right here, raw umber. Now for this, I'm going to cut it with a little that glazing medium. Or I can use Flow 8, but I tend to like that glazing medium. It cuts real nice. Cuts inks really good. So I'll take let me do this. I'll take a little bit of this, a few drops. I don't need a lot. A drop or two. Put a drop of this in it. Make sure it's mixed up real good.
I'm going to send you a link, Gil, to see if you've ever seen these before.
Okay. So I take the airbrush. Let me get my hose. I'm at about, I'll drop this down to about 20 PSI. There it is. So I'll just take this and this right inside here. Just to give it a shadow. Right in here. And here. Is that the link you just sent me, Steve?
Yeah, no hurry.
All right, I'll check it out in a second.
You'll die when you see it if you haven't seen it before.
So as you see that, you see how it's darkening it up in the little shadows there?
Yeah.
So you just take it very gently. Just I'm building it up. I'm not putting it all down at one time. Just building it up. And now that I got that in there, now it's gonna be straight without it being cut. Come in here. Darken that up just a scotch. There it is. Look.
Wow.
That's just the ink on top of everything. And it gives it that it's now it's like worn, you know, nice and dirty, worn. Got shadows in there. You're basically adding a 3D effect to it, more or less. But the I don't want the base to overpower what's already up there, you know. Sometimes the bases are really beautiful, but they take away from the figure. No, I'm just using Jesus juice. Grab a brush, no matter which one, just to make sure I clean it out. Just like that. Back flush, shoot right up. Good to go. A little bit more, just to make sure. So, a little bit. Back flush. And she's clean. There it is. All right. And I'll take her. Just put that out. And there's see. Now you see. Now it's got that. See how it looks now, Steve?
Yeah. Very nice.
There's a lot you can do with inks, man. I'm telling you. There it is. All right, let's see. How we doing, Josh?
Oh, I messed it up.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
So when I went to clear coat it, it did that crystallizing thing again.
Oh, my God.
So I have to redo everything we just did today.
Aw.
It's all right.
What'd you clear coat it with?
The UV stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it in the refrigerator.
But
What you got, Tommy? Oh,
you're gonna love it.
Okay. I'm working on her dress right now, just trying to.
I see it. Yeah. Nice.
Just trying to get some
Some more
shadows.
highlights. Yeah, some shadows in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't quite focus, but
Looks good.
yeah.
There we got a little Steve-O there. Yeah, very lightly, Steve. Very lightly. Now, if it, you know what, you could take your sponge too, Steve, and on her high points on her breast, just very gently. There you go. Just wipe it very gently.
Yeah, I'm messing with that purple, boy. It really.
It pops, don't it?
Yeah.
Now, if you take that And right here, Steve, right here on the, let me get something to point with. Right there in the corner there, you put a little dot and just work it down around there and just very gently to where you can barely see it out here, but you got the purple in there. And then you see right here in the eye there, just a little dot. You see on the bridge of the nose, I just put a little bit there. Now it's up to you if you want to do that, but if you got it here, put a little bit right there in the corner, right here. Just a fucking dot, and just work it out. Just a small dot of it. Very little. You don't need a lot. It's like a little dot, and then take your brush and work it out. There you go. Now blend that out.
With the same brush or no?
No. Get your your blending brush.
Yep.
There you go. And just down towards your lip. You're following the contour of her cheekbone.
Yeah, not enough there.
Yeah, just follow the contour of that cheekbone when you bring it down, like towards her lip.
Okay, yeah.
You see what you see where now you just gave her a cheekbone. You see that?
Yep.
You see that there, Tommy?
I was painting. Yeah.
You could do that with a purple, like he's doing, or see how it gives her that cheekbone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if it's, you could take your sponge and just very gently go over the whole thing, very gently, towards her mouth, her lip. Just bring it down towards her lip. Just brush it. There you go. Because you just want a hint of that shadow there. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. The same thing with her trach, right between her right in that little trach. Put a little dot in there and work it up towards the top of her neck, like that. With a little bit of that purple, it'd be perfect, man. You don't need a lot of it because what that's going to do is going to blend in with the skin tone, and it's going to really look really nice. Yeah, I can see it right now, right? Especially by her breast there and her belly area there, that purple you added there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it. It looks good. See the difference with that filbert brush, Steve?
Yeah.
There's a big difference, isn't it?
Yeah, now I'm overloaded with filbert brushes.
They're great. They're great to have, man. They really are.
Yeah.
That looks good. Yeah, you want it in the corners, and then you work it towards the lighter, like you're doing right there, just like you did on the cheek. Same way, and you bring it towards the center of the throat. There you go, just like that. Nice.
Thank you.
I wonder why that did that to you, Josh.
Too early?
No, it was dry. He hit it with unless it was still tacky from the heat.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, try this, Josh. Try this. Is it dry?
For the most part.
Is it still? Does it feel tacky?
No, I mean it's more or less dry, but
All right. Take some glue and a dry brush. Just a dry brush. Dry brush.
the problem with it is it, like I've been trying to wipe it off with a little bit of thinner, and it just keeps coming back. So I have to take it all off at this point.
Yeah, but you can paint over that.
I've tried that, and it's
okay. It keeps coming back. Okay, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah, not happy at the moment.
I don't blame you. So I'm going to get some gloss, some satin varnish. Oh, where is it? Where's my satin varnish? That's a matte. This is the satin. I'm not going to of course, I'm not touching the dress until tomorrow. But I'll take some of this. This is the satin varnish. Look. Shake it up. Add a little bit there. Get my fucking glasses. All right, now I want to make sure I'm not using the same brush I used on the oils because I didn't clean it yet. Well, yes, I did. Yeah, there's nothing on it. Okay. Now take it and just very carefully. I don't want to put it on too thick. Oh, pendejo. I forgot the inside of the snake's mouth. I'll get that in a second.
Well, I think I'm gonna take off. I'm
all right.
It's been a little while.
All right.
All right.
Take it easy, Josh.
All right, Josh.
Here, Josh.
So I'm taking some of this satin varnish and just very thinly laying it on. I just want to protect that. I don't want a heavy coat on there.
My wife's going to kill me. I just spent more money
Uh-oh.
buying those varnishes. I think I have them, but I need to look for them. That's what happens when you move away for a year.
Yeah, you forget what you got, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Christmas all over again.
There you go.
Christmas in July.
Yeah. I like that purple in the eye, in the corner of the eye there.
Don't it look good?
Yeah. I put that the gray, the Payne's gray, whatever it is, earlier.
Yeah, but the purple, what it does is it just highlights it all. You know, makes it look really nice.
Yeah, it does. Did you paint her eyebrows, or did you use oils on that?
I used Vallejo on it.
Okay. I'll probably go in with some skin tone and get rid of some of that purple. I got too much. Doesn't look good to me.
So there's that. Now I'll pour some gloss out to do her headpiece. Paper towel here. I don't want to mix them together. So there's the satin varnish. That's on the snakes. I'll take a little bit of this glare. Wet. Jerry says wet or not shaken well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Jerry. I'm thinking.
It's making me thirsty.
Yeah. I feel bad too, man. He was doing all right.
Yeah. He'll recover.
Yeah, he will. So now I'll take the gloss and just a very light coat of gloss over the gold. I don't want it heavy on there. This stuff you got to be careful with. If you put it too heavy, man, it'll fog up on you. You know. So you just want a real thin coat of that on there. Down by her face here. A little bit more on here under the stone. All right, there she is. Let me take a little bit of this gloss just up here. It's on the high points. Like right there. Right here. Right there. In here. Across there. There she is. All right, we're hell? I got shit falling all over the place here. What did I do with that brush just now? There it is. Make sure that's clean. All right. Now I'll get the mouth of the snake. Well, you know what? Do I got an off-white here? Yeah, no, that's white. I need an off-white. An off-white. And then I got a flat red. All right. And then I need a yellow. Bright yellow. Okay. I'm going to get the inside of the mouth, but I'll do that off screen. So We've been pushing 3 hours, guys. So I
Time
think,
flies when you're having fun.
yeah, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, I can keep going if you guys want to keep going. If not, you know.
No. That's
Okay,
good.
we're gonna go ahead and end this. Let me move over here real quick. All right. All right, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope if this is of any help to you guys, you know, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let us know. We're going to be doing another one. This is, for the most part, over with. I'm going to, once these guys get them all done, I'm going to get pictures of all of them, put them all together, and we'll have a slideshow showing here on the channel and also on Red Dragon Model Works and Styrene Syndicate. I'm really stoked about, you know, even with the accident Josh had, he'll fix it. It'll come out good. The skin tones are looking great, though. He just had a little boo-boo with the clear. But for the most part, all these guys, everything's coming out really good. I'm really, really happy. So on behalf of each and every one of them, I'll put them up, present them again to you. There they are right there. Thank you for watching, man. Again, you know, if this is of any good use to you guys, there's let me put that up there. There's my buy me a coffee. Again, I mean, I know I'm being a pain in the ass, but if it helps you and you got $1 or $2 to spare, hit a brother up, man. Also, to put this out there. And thank you once again. We'll see you guys next week, man. You guys have a good one. Ciao.